Monday, February 19th, 2018, Monaco 64, home of alternative economics and contrarian views. I like to look at the stock market this morning, the Dow and Gold, and also see what cryptocurrencies are doing. Today, of course, is President's Day. It's a U.S. Public holiday. The stock markets will be closed. Treasury markets are closed as well. But the futures keeps trading around the world. They won't trade. The sessions will be shorter. President's Day, what do I think about that? Well, I don't think the founding fathers would be too impressed that Americans have a public holiday for the president. I think the president has become too powerful over the years with things like executive orders and basically declaring wars without consent of Congress, using the UN for that. So personally, I don't think we should have, well, the US, I'm not American, but I don't think it's what the founding fathers envisioned. George Washington was offered to become king, and he said, no, I don't want to become king. This is a republic. Everyone's created equal. So I think, I guess people will get an extra day holiday, don't have to go to work. But I think, it's not really, doesn't reflect the spirit of the office of president. Anyway, let's go into the markets now. That's my contrarian view for the day. Markets this morning, we've got the Dow futures actually up 84 points. The high has been 25,353, and I'll talk about that a little later. Right now we're at 25,303. Precious metals. I noticed on Friday the COMEX regular hour close, which is 1:30 p.m. New York. Gold was fairly well. It was at 1353 in spite of a strong dollar. And then after that close, someone just came in and hit the currencies even more, and they hit gold as well. And gold got down to, I think, 1344 just in the late session. I think after around 10 p.m. London, which is 5 p.m. New York, when trading ceases even on the COMEX, we settled at around 1346.50. So they managed to knock it down another $7. And looking at that close from the previous week, we were actually up about 2.5%. So it was a good week for gold. We started the previous week. Previous week we closed around 14.60. So gold up more than $30. It could have been 40 if they hadn't bashed it after the regular hour session, like they usually do sometimes. But right now we're at 1348, so up 1 here on the system that I look at. The range overnight has been 1351.50 to 1344. Silver is at 1670, up about 5 cents. So fairly quiet market so far. What else? Currencies, we've got the pound slightly weaker, down 0.17% at 140.11. Euro is virtually unchanged at 124.10. And dollar is up 0.25% against the yen at 106.55. I wanted to talk about the chart of the Dow because, of course, we had that huge a few weeks ago. We were down 666 on a Friday, and then the Monday after we were down 1,175, and we bottomed on the 9th of February at 23,600, and now we've been rebounding ever since. A lot of people think the that correction or that mini crash is over, that we're going to resume higher and make new highs. And looking at it, it looks like it. I personally, you just need to have a look at markets when they break. They do make a low, and then afterwards they rebound and there's hope, and then all of a sudden they turn back and retest that low. And I think we're still due for that in the stock market. So I'll bring a chart here and show you. I've just done a simple Fibonacci retracement analysis from the high, all-time high from January at 26,616 on the daily chart, and the low on the 9th at 23,600.29. I've got it there as 23,362. I just couldn't get the exact bottom there on this system. It's not a perfect system, but so the levels that I really think are important in terms of Fibonacci are to do with the golden mean, which is the 61.8 retracement, or the or the mirror retracement, which is 38.2, and also the 50%. So between that 38.2 and 61.8. So you can see there that we closed last Friday at 25,219. And the 61.8 retracement of this whole correction is 25,373. So am I saying this is going to be the top now and then we're going to correct? Markets, you can't predict things exactly, and human nature and things like mathematics are not completely exact, but they help you have an idea. So today, for example, the high has been 23,353. So, and that's just 20 points from that 61.8 retracement. So it looks like for now, there's pretty good resistance here. The high on Friday was actually above that level, 25,432, but we weren't able to stay above that level, and we closed below it. So I think over the next few days it will be interesting to see. I think we might start seeing a little bit of a consolidation, and the market won't be able to go up as much and then turn down. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. I will put my neck on the line. I still think that the 26th of January high will be the high for a very long time to come. I don't think we're going to make a new high. So that's the stock market. Let's have a quick look at gold. Gold, we've still got that lid over the market all the way back, 4 years, running now. This lid, you can see last week, we just hit that lid. Exactly. You kind of wonder, the bullion banks and the BIS, they look at these charts. Don't be fooled by, they're not stupid. So the high was 1361.50 last week, and that line was right on it. And then on the third week of January as well, when we hit 1365, we just got above that line, but it failed. And now this week it will be pretty much just a little lower, I guess, from last week, but pretty much around 1361. So that's the picture in gold, and I still think we will break through that line, and once we do, it will be off to the races for gold. What about cryptocurrencies? Cryptocurrencies, they've done well. I mean, Bitcoin, I think, got back up above 11,000 this weekend. We corrected down. In the last 24 hours, we've been as low as 10,333, and right now we're at 10,800. Ethereum got down to 910. We're now at 943. LITECOIN, I think we got up to like 230, 235. I'm not sure exactly, but in the last 24 hours, we dropped to 213, and we're now at 222. EOS as well got up above 10. but traded as low as 903 over the last 24 hours, and it's not now at 944. So that's the cryptocurrencies there. Yeah, it will be a quiet day today, of course. The stock markets are closed in the US, but the futures will keep trading. Currencies will keep trading. Precious metals, they trade as currencies as well. So they'll be trading as well. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, share it, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't yet. Also, make sure you follow me on steemit.com. Highly recommend people signing on to Steemit. It might take a little longer these days to get registered because there's so much interest in Steemit. I remember when I registered 18 months ago, August of 2016, it was a really quick thing. But now there's more interest. So Steemit is social media on the blockchain. And you can earn by posting and getting votes, and you can earn also by like making comments. You might get voted up, and you earn Steem and Steem dollars. And you can also follow me on Twitter. So I'll talk to you later, and have a good President's Day. Take care. Bye.